So if you have a Toyota Sienna, you know the storage space can be an issue, especially if you're not having a van who has the actual spare tire installation, which I've thought about, but I actually found a really good use for this slot for the 8th seat, which even if you have a vehicle that I guess wouldn't have the 8th seat or could possibly have the 8th seat, you get that slot. And if you don't have an 8th seat, or you're not carrying it with you normally, or let's say you actually have it installed in your vehicle, it's not super useful. So I figured out a way to actually make it very useful on the Sienna. As you can see here, the Ridgid Pro Gear system generation 2.0. This is the smaller, flatter box they make that doesn't have the clear lid. Fits in here like a glove. And it is really nice if you're somebody who likes to carry tools with you, because it gives you a nice secure storage for a nice set of tools. It's not going to fall out. I mean, this is just the strap that Toyota gives you to hold the 8th seat in, which is enough. I just throw a bungee cord on here too. Sometimes I actually use it to kind of clip things and hold them up against it, but bungee cord is just clipped onto the same anchors that hold that strap. And this has been in here for, I've had this van about a year now. It's been in here that long and it has never been a problem. And do it. Pro Gear, they use these wire loops to actually secure the cases to each other if you're stacking them up the way like tradesmen do. But it makes a perfect handle for when you have to lift it out of the vehicle. Like that. And Pro Gear case, pretty much all of their competitors, if you go, I haven't tried the Walmart one. I don't think the plastic is really that secure, but Ridgid, Milwaukee, any of the big name ones, DeWalt, this case will not fit in that opening. That's the advantage of the Pro Gear. It's actually slightly smaller in outside dimensions. I don't know about actual inside dimensions, but using wrench rolls, tool rolls, and just general, I carry a full set of tools wherever I go, which, being a mechanic, I'm not the type of person who's going to go somewhere without tools. Also have some sockets. I got a C-clamp for doing brakes. I can do basic work, and I just won't go anywhere without it. But all fits in here. This is a nice, the case has a rubber lip on it, and that will keep moisture out, so you won't have to worry about rust on your tools or things falling out through those little bottom cracks. And they fit perfectly in here. The latches are nice and secure, which Ridgid makes a good quality box. And it's almost like they designed it to fit that slot. Because in particular, what it has to fit into is that recess there in the bottom where I have the floating sunglasses strap. And the rest of the cases will not fit where the Ridgid Pro Gear with that small footprint will. And that way I know I got my tools. They're not going anywhere. They actually don't even come loose while I'm driving, and you can even tension that a little and make it tighter. And I've even found you could actually cut those feet off there, and you'd be underneath that lip, and this would sit in even a little tighter. I just haven't done it because I don't want to lose the functionality of the box if I ever decide to use it somewhere else. But it works perfectly here, and unlike anything lighter or smaller, it won't be falling out or falling apart with all the weight of tools inside of it.